It's time to drop into our meditation practice. And this morning, the theme came to count your blessings. Very simple and sweet reminder amongst all the trials and tribulations, shifts and changes. My mind has many questions of what's next, what to do, how to navigate changes and difficulties. And as my birthday experience, my birthday week continues, the message to count my blessings, to count your blessings is so perfect and so on point for shifting the energy and getting in tune with the angelic guides, the family of light, the soul family. They are all constantly cheering us on, nudging the dial forward, showing the way by getting into the vortex of creation and allowing us to experience the world in a new way, through new eyes and from a new vantage point. A vantage point of deep appreciation and celebration for this gift of being here. There will always be waves, bumps in the road, shifts and changes to navigate. There have been big waves this week in Hawaii, and as I practice riding and experiencing those waves in a new way, I was shown how to overcome my fear and to play, to feel it, to experience it more fully. Sometimes successful, and sometimes falling off the e-foil. But all the while learning and growing and listening deeply, feeling for the lessons and the blessings that are infused into every situation. The main question that I have on my mind as I navigate the uncertainty is, what's next? And in this process, I have been given myself a week to just enjoy and reset and be here fully, celebrating my life, celebrating life in general, celebrating everyone in my life. And I'm just about halfway through the week, and I'm noticing the pull to start doing, to concern myself with what's next. And I've been given the very clear message to enjoy my summer fully, to enjoy August fully, to be here fully. And the fall will come. And there will be shifts and changes. Everything will unfold and present itself. And I'm deepening my trust. I'm deepening in my capacity to be present and to read the energy and to deeply listen. Activating the lion heart on the lion's gate, 8-8. And to receive the gift of my new diamond heart crystal activation, my communication device, communicating through the heart and with the heart to my star family. Count your blessings. Stay in gratitude. Be present with the gifts and the blessings that surround you. It's so simple and big, huge work. High level mastery to allow the goodness in, to allow even more joy, more pleasure, more love. Everything can be done with more grace and ease. Everything can be navigated with more consciousness There's no good reason to allow the situations and circumstances to pull you out of center and contract the field with fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, anger, any of the low-level spectrum emotions that are pointing to the disconnect. The reconnection, that is the big work. Plugging in, getting grounded, start our practice, our preparation to go deeper. Feel the earth energy plugged in with a triple prong through both feet, through the tailbone, through the sit bones. Get mega grounded with a gigantic magnet that has a honing device to the very center of the earth, past all of the surface charge. Connect to the new consciousness grids, the crystalline codes and structures, communing with the heart and soul of the earth. Everything is alive and conscious and pulsing with new life force energy. We are the particles that vibrate and part of the whole. And then allow the spine to lengthen and buoyantly rise as the new DNA spirals up the legs, through the subchakras and portals of the feet, into the bowl of the pelvis and the hips, into the organs, saturating the glands and systems. The functionality comes back to its optimal radiant levels of health and wellness. The heart blossoms and opens, the lungs expand in all directions. We tap into the hollow spheres, our spherical nature. And we allow our head to buoyantly bob on the top of the spine, rising like a balloon to the heavens through a silver cord, pulling like a kite, lifting, lengthening, up and up and up. Plugging into the star portal of the sun, the stargate to the heavens, to the central sun, galactic sun, back to the homing device of pure source, seat of the soul. Allow this to happen swiftly and smoothly as the pillar of light comes online fully, surrounding the auric field in a golden bubble. The body of light is sealed with an electric blue trim and vibrant purple film, filtering and having clear boundaries so only the highest and best energies that are serving you are allowed in. Everybody else's energy is returned to sender. Send all of the debris, the holdings, the congestion in the field, send it back. Up and out through source. Source knows exactly, your higher self knows where to send the energies, and then compost them, sink them down, spiral them down your grounding cord as well. Back into the earth to be recycled and renewed, getting rid of the waste, letting go of the old, unwanted, eliminating and releasing, as the symbology of the digestive tract shows, the process of taking in, assimilating, absorbing and releasing, so we can convert the gifts into fuel, extracting the golden nuggets and releasing the rest. Every situation has a gift embedded in it, a lesson and a blessing that can be extracted. But learn how to extract, breaking things down assimilating and absorbing what is needed and letting go. This is a very important process. Most of the time we either take in everything and it clogs the system, or we push everything out and we don't receive any nutrients from our world. So our filters, our capacity, the functionality of our emotional digestive tract, our mental, psycho-spiritual digestive tracts, know how to break things down. And make a commitment to take in highly dense nutrient fuel, surrounding yourself with the people, places, and things that really feed you, that nourish you. Stop eating empty calories. Even if it looks good or tastes good in the moment, does it really fuel you in the long run? Do you feel buoyant and light and revitalized in the presence of the people, places, and things? Just notice, take inventory without judgment, discernment, and having a clear sense of self, preferences, being able to decipher, properly interpret what is here to serve is part of your mastery and development. These are the wisdom years, the maturity of experience. And it's okay to let go of the waste of what is no longer serving, what has expired, completed, the situations and circumstances that have gone unprocessed will sit and ferment and rot in the system and clog the digestive tract, the energetic digestive tract, as well as the physical body. The emotions and the psychic field need to be cleansed and cleared regularly, and we can do this by flushing, by hoovering and vacuuming the inside of our bodies, just like we clean our house, doing our housekeeping on the inside, and also by spinning the field like a blender, centrifuge, spinning it off. Yes, golden nectar can shower down and coat everything. A healing balm can be put on any parts or pieces that are stuck. And we weave the energies together. We fix any broken links and energetic disconnection that happens, so we can create new neural pathways so the brain can function fully. That the spine is plugged in, that all of the connective tissue, the nervous system, the frayed ends of the nervous system can be coated and soothed, plugged back in to feed through the superhighway of the spine, through the nerve path into the energetic body, feeding the endocrine system, the lymph, the immune, the hormones. These are all symbolic systems, the circulatory system, the bloodstream. They all have an energetic component as well as a physical manifestation. Just like the heart is physical and energetic at the same time. Our holy heart, as well as our physical heart. Same with our belly and same with our brain. And we want these to harmonize and synchronize with one another, so the whole system is working together, cohesive, coherent unit of harmonic light and codes. The DNA gets activated. We have many, many, many strands of DNA that are still dormant because they are not being activated and utilized. We must call upon and turn on our extrasensory abilities, our supernatural, superhuman capacity. Tap into the power of our being beyond the physical, beyond the day-to-day. Continuously trying new things, expanding our mind, learning, growing, experiencing. That is what we're here for. This is an experiential universe. The earth plane is our teaching school, our learning grounds. And we embrace and accept the gifts of being here, learning from nature, learning from the elementals, the other creatures and life forms that are all in the symphonic dance with the harmonic coding of the Golden Divine. The up-leveling and upgrading of the new earth. All energies being precious, sacred, valuable. And using our magnets as an attractive force to pull towards us the all that we are becoming, matching our master level soul self. We're still just preparing the field to receive the deeper messages. The magnets and mirrors on the outside of our field will reflect and deflect the energies that are not for us. They're other people's projections and interpretations. And the magnets will draw and pull in what is wanted, what is being called for, dreamed for, hoped for. And we get really clean and clear about our purpose, about our vibration, what we are wanting, what we are offering, the giving and receiving evenly, keeping it all in balance. Let it be our practice to step into mastery so we become more embodied, aware, conscious, present, available. Not only in the meditation practice and in these transmissions, communing directly with Source Speaks, but in our day-to-day, can we hold a little bit more awareness, consciousness, presence, to be available for the gifts and blessings that want to come in. Notice the environments where it's easier than others to be really available, aware, and free to receive. And notice the environments where the system gets stuck, blocked, or clogged. We are constantly in this feedback loop with the world around us. We are constantly in the dance, the pulsation of life force energy, allowing ourselves to tune to the frequencies and vibrations we truly want to experience even more on a daily basis, even more when we're in mixed company. It is such a pleasure and a blessing when we are surrounded by those that practice the harmonic coding, the nobility codes, and it's also a tremendous gift and challenge when we're around people who are new to this experience and are just starting on the path. We are always teachers and students, guides and beginners, all alike. There are always more levels and layers. No matter where you are on the spectrum, the path of mastery is unfolding and unfurling infinitely, eternally through all of us. As soon as you get to one vista, a new vantage point, there's always another octave. This can be overwhelming or it can be exciting. Take the journey, receive the adventure with a lighter step and an open mind, a happy heart. That's why it is so important to practice these codes and get in tune with your mastery until it does become your proclivity. It's important to give yourself the space and time to experience it when there are less interruptions. So that way, when you get into environments that are challenging, you have the capacity to bring yourself back to center, no matter what else is going on around you. You can choose to come back to center. You can choose to find your spine, feel the source energy pulsing through you, and align. This will be the greatest gift that you can give yourself, coming back into a state of harmony, gratitude, and presence with your sourcial self. Now that we have set the tone, we are ready to connect to our family of light, tapping into the entourage of energies, high council, spiritual roundtable, angels and guides. We are constantly being infused with the loving embrace of our soul family, quantum family. The feeling of being alone in this world dissolves in the light of our consciousness as we connect beyond the physical to our home, our place of belonging in our hearts. It lives within us and can be reflected outwards in the beautiful connections we experience, but we're not dependent on it. We allow ourselves to get more in tune and in touch with this inner compass and guidance. No matter what's happening in the outer world, our blessings and our perception, interpretation comes from the inside. It comes from our capacity and our ability to listen deeply. And we welcome all those that are serving us with loving support on the physical plane as well as the heavens. We receive the nudges, the impulses, the waves of love and gratitude. It allows us to count our blessings. It allows us to get into the attitude of gratitude no matter what's happening in the outer world. The inner compass can be geared and pointed towards the true north of our loving heart. This tremendous gift can be incredibly useful when navigating the outer world, when experiencing a feeling of dark night of the soul or lost within the waves. Gravity is constantly pulling us back towards the center of our belonging here, and that orients us and and helps us navigate up and down and all around. And in the heart of our hearts, in the center of our being, we have the same guidance system. It is helpful, no matter what is happening on the outer planes, to connect with divine self, sourcial self. So we are going to take a journey, staying plugged in, anchored and grounded on the earth, present in our bodies. We're going to allow ourselves to gather our consciousness in a ball of energy, in a pyramid of light, turning on the Merkaba, spinning the field on turbo speed, activating the double tetrahedron, microcosmic orbit, toroidal force field. And we're going to travel on a silver cloud, a big white iridescent cloud of light, up and up and up. Up through our star portal, being wrapped in this warm cloak of love, safe and comfortable, back home to this place of deep belonging, the seat of our soul, up and up through time and space, back to our original soul seed, reason for being, connecting to the prime creator, source power, energy that creates worlds. Just like a homing device pulls us back in rocket speed, we find the way and know the way. It is a holographic representation of our heart matrix, the heart of the earth and the heart of the physical body. The energetic system connects to the heart and seat of source. The original soul essence comes back in tune and online with the present moment. And we just keep drifting and floating up and up and up, softening the edges of our awareness and tapping into our visualization and imagination. Just see yourself floating back home. This warm, fluffy, silvery cloud within a pyramid of light. Soft and comfortable, protected and safe. Spinning and spiraling back to the original soul matrix. Expanding and enlivening, enlightening the cells. Everything is vibrating in a dance. And pure love, pure energy, the infinite intelligence and wisdom of who you are is the first thing that comes back online. In this place, the awe and wonder of life, the deep gratitude and appreciation is instantaneous and immediately returned to the heart and mind of our being. It all melts back into the sea of consciousness, the effervescence of our forever essence. And we get soft and easy in the flow of life. We put everything down at the door and enter into the graciousness, the majesty and exaltation of our pure being, putting down the weight of the world and the details of our day, just to feel the purity of essence, the innocence of who we truly are. It'll all be waiting at the door of our physical world to pick back up the details. Leave them there for this precious moment and be present with Prime Creator, the creative genius that has birthed all of life into form, that you are part of, that you are a powerful creator with. And there's no separation from the whole. You are a creative genius as much as the creator of all that is pulses through. Slowing everything down to just feel the enormity of the blessings, the honor and privilege of being a part of life, for being alive and well. This wholeness is your natural state. We return to the whole. We come from this place. Everything in between is like a droplet of water falling from a cliff into a waterfall and back into the sea, the river of life. The moment of seeming separation returns us back, where every particle makes up the ocean. And every droplet exists individually and simultaneously is welcomed home. The unity consciousness and presence of our being allows for a deeper understanding and knowing of the truth. Enjoy the individuation and also come back to the realization and the blessings of the oneness paradigm. The infinite resources at your fingertips and abundance of all that is. When we operate from this place, this well of wisdom and deep knowing, our choices contain the power of the ancients and ages. We have access to the living library and the deeper knowing of our purpose, place, and passion. We all have a reason for being, even if it's simply as a frequency holder. Our existence has meaning and purpose. There's nothing to do and nowhere to go. We can just be in the presence of this profound knowing and information. Life will continue to unfurl, rearrange, and recycle itself in all its many facets and forms. We enjoy the process of becoming as we grow and expand in our awareness, in our capacity to receive and understand, deepening in our appreciation for all of life and the interconnectivity, the fabric and web of life is weaved around the new earth, and the world is able to vibrate and reconnect in the symphonic dance. All the imbalances, the disconnections, disharmony can come back online. The disturbances in the field get smoothed out. The harmonic coding will entrain and infuse all of the energies with a healing tone, a vibratory upgrade. And we can see the frequencies awakening the hearts of the masses, of the millions, reflected in the stars and in the trillions and trillions of cells in the body. We can operate with the cooperative, connective, harmonic coding, sharing the energies and resources evenly, allowing each being to blossom in our presence as we bless them with our sourcial seeing, divine light, radiant heart, the courage, encouragement, courageous lion's heart. Blessings, counting our blessings, sharing our blessings, offering blessings is the highest state in every moment that we can come in contact with. Bless each being with the light love essence that you are, that they are, that we are. Showering them with divine light beyond the personality and behavior. The being underneath will awaken in the blessings. There is no limit to our capacity to give and receive these gifts. Every person, place, and thing has its own path and purpose. Bless it all. You need not walk their path or even understand it as much as you would just allow and let go and surrender to let them have their way, be in their own holographic slice of time. Focusing on your own vibrational offering, path of empowerment is unique and different for each being. Stay hyper vigilant and clear, laser-like focus, committed to your own path and devotion. Get in tune and in touch with what that looks like and what it feels like by following the impulses, listening deeply and responding to the gifts. Wherever you are is perfect for you now. Show up fully present in the moment to receive the offerings. Be willing to share freely with those that you come in contact with. The wisdom, the knowledge, the information, the blessings. We're all learning and growing together, walking each other home. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, for taking the journey, for sharing in the quantum field. We are all receiving the up-leveling and healing in the transmission by opening up to greater capacities of grace, accepting the truth and love of who we are. And we're going to land gently and softly back in the center of our hearts, getting onto our silver iridescent cloud, wrapping ourselves back up in our pyramid of light, utilizing our silver cord to travel back down through all of the dimensions, places, spaces, and times, receiving and absorbing all of the gifts, all of the blessings from Source. Let it all come pouring into the body matrix, the templates, the energetic systems, asking for a rejuvenation and a recalibration, renewing any parts or pieces, upgrading the systems and functions to whatever capacity and level that they need for today. The quantum healing will expand throughout place, space, and time. And we gather it all down into our ball of light and allow through our silver cord our consciousness to come back into our minds, activating the pineal, back into our hearts, activating the diamond heart, into our bellies, balancing our emotions and digestion, and down through our grounding cord into the center of the earth. Communing and giving these gifts to the soul of the earth through the keel lines and crystalline codes. They emanate out from the very center, radiating to all beings. We all receive the healing and blessings from this meditation practice to all those who are open and available. And then these energies buoyantly rise back up through our connection to the earth, our grounding rod, landing back in the heart and sealing it with our hands of prayer, representing our blending, our perfect unity conscious infinity wave from left and right, up and down, all around into the hollow spheres. And our heart matrix will continually pulsate with the electromagnetics into the field through our toroidal force field, our auric body, our golden bubbles. And we keep them sealed, clear, aligned, and protected as we choose to navigate our world, our day-to-day, our interactions, our tasks. Everything shifts and changes to hold more of this graciousness and blessings. Namaste.